Hello to all the GSL viewers around the world. I am the host of You Bet, Wolf. How have you been doing? I've been having a hard time. Our predictions were mostly incorrect in the last round of 16. In fact, the round of 16 was full of unexpected results. Sulky was eliminated, Maru got first, and SOS got a remarkable score. I know it's getting harder to predict these results, but I'm not going to stop here. So I'll give you my thoughts about the GSL round of 8. Are you ready? Then come with me. There's going to be a Protoss in the GSL final no matter what. Match 1 and 2 in the round of 8 are all Protosses versus Protosses. SOS has an excellent Protoss versus Protoss win rate in GSL matches. He's 13-3, which is 81.3% of his 16 matches he's played since 2012. This year he met Protoss 3 times and won all 3 times. He's won against such strong contenders as Deer, Avenge, and Classic. SOS's recent 10 results are 8 wins and 2 losses. I think he knows how to win Protoss versus Protoss. I have to admit there's not a ton of data to analyze Zest with, but that doesn't mean you can underestimate him. He met Protoss 3 times in the GSL and won 3 times. What about the total map score? It's 75%. He's 6-2. Pretty impressive. He won against players like Stork, Trap, and Deer. He blocked and won against Swagger Strategy recently in Pro League. Zest's victory can be predicted reasonably looking at his recent matches. SOS and Zest have very different game styles. SOS has a lot of early builds, but he's also strong in the late game. Doesn't really have much of a weak point. However, Zest's playstyle is very stable and he scouts precisely. This makes him a strong defensive player. If SOS is a spear, then Zest is a shield. Zest has a lack of experience in individual leagues compared to SOS, but he may be able to amaze us again, reminding us of when he defeated Sulky.
성욱이 요즘 손꼽히는 토스라서 방심하면 안 될 것 같아요. 토프전이라서 좀 변수가 많긴 한데 어차피 넘어야 될 산이라면 일찍 만나서 제가 기세를 타기에는 좋은 것 같아요. 자신감보다는 상황에 맞게 조금씩 대처를 하는 게 생각보다 잘 맞았던 것 같아요. 개인적으로는 저그전을 좀 선호하긴 하지만 어차피 푸푸전 할 생각하고 있으니까 차라리 그게 더 나은 것 같아요. 준비할 수 있는 시간은 그렇게 많지 않지만 최근 기세가 나쁘지 않기 때문에 성욱이도 기세가 좋기 때문에 둘이서 멋진 경기 할 수 있을 것 같아요.
프로리그는 기본기가 조금 부족하더라도 한 경기만 계속 그렇게 준비하다 보면 아무리 실력차가 나도 이길 수도 있고 질 수도 있기 때문에 아무래도 실력에 자신 있는 사람들은 개인 리그가 더 편한 것 같아요. 유진이 그런 스타일이 많은 만큼 되게 무난하게 가면 제가 충분히 이길 수 있다고 보기 때문에 꼼꼼히 정찰할 거기 때문에 그런 거 저한테 안 했으면 좋겠어요. 유진이랑 친분이 조금 있는데 그동안 유진을 많이 해먹었기 때문에 이번엔 나한테 지더라도 삐지지 말고 재밌게 했으면 좋겠어. 로얄로더 이런 거는 별로 크게 신경 쓰지 않고 그냥 우승이 너무 하고 싶기 때문에 우승만 바라보고 있어요.
The second match in the round of 8 is yet again an exciting Protoss vs Protoss. Reign's been excellent since Wings of Liberty, and Hero's rising to power right now. Finally, these two are going to meet in the round of 8. Reign is not a flashy opponent, but he's certainly not an easy one. He's very skilled, especially when it comes to Protoss vs Protoss. In his 11 PvPs, the win ratio is 81.8%. That's 9 wins and 2 losses. What about individual maps? He won 18 out of 25 of them. He's just shut his opponents out. In his most recent 10 matches, he was 8 wins and 2 losses against Protoss. Can any Protoss block his way? If there's one Protoss, this guy might be the one. I present to you Hero, a new rising Protoss star from CJ Entis. He won 2 international matches in a row, and he's a top gun of his team. And he's making a career high this season. His PvP win rate is 71.4%, 5 wins and 2 losses. Not bad at all. In fact, he won over strong Protoss players such as Trap and Rain. But his path to victory was a rocky road. His total map scores are 11 wins and 8 losses, which means that in total, his map win ratio isn't as impressive. His wins versus Protoss definitely didn't come easy for him. Rain and Hero met in this season's GSL round of 32, and Hero won that match. In other words, one of Rain's 2 losses versus Protoss were against Hero. However, Hero also has disadvantages. For example, he has to go to Poland for IEM, so he might not have time to prepare as much for his round of 8 match.
제가 많이 방송에서 져가지고 까다롭은 건 아니고 그냥 좀 인간 상성이라 해가지고 사람들이 준비를 많이 해야 될 것 같아요. 반대쪽에 유진이랑 주성욱 선수보다는 괜찮은 것 같아요. 저희 팀 토스들이 다 잘해가지고 물어보려고요. 도우 형이랑 이삭이랑 경주한테. 요새 테란이 너무 세가지고 저거 아니면 토스인데 토스여도 괜찮은 것 같아요.
8강 가서 일단 시드를 확보해서 만족은 하고 있지만 여기서 만족으로 끝나는 게 아니라 더 높이 올라갈 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다.
Who do I predict to be this season's GSL Round of 4? SOS and Rain. I think SOS has shown his 120% in individual leagues. He may have a lack of preparation time due to participating in IEM, but Zest's style is pretty transparent and it shouldn't be too hard for SOS to defeat him. Hero has experienced somewhat of a lull after participating in overseas tournaments. He was on a bit of a losing streak after participating in IEM Sao Paulo. Rain never misses his enemy's weak points, so I think he should be able to triumph here again. We have predicted this round of 8 based on our statistics and results. No one should ever blindly believe statistics. However, it's one of the most reliable things we have to go on. I have a pretty good idea about how these matches will go. I can't wait to watch these GSL round of 8 matches.